put in certain situations, and sometimes you gotta call up Nate and say, "Hey, Nate, I need that money," and you gotta show Nate some love, and Nate gonna give you the money. I'm not saying all women, I'm not saying that, and kudos to the ones that didn't have to do that. Good for y'all, kudos. But for some people who had to subject themselves to doing that, then they had to do what they had to do. So I asked you that because I know you've been put in some situations, some tough situations where you had to make a decision. And being that it's so glamorized that selling your body is the way that's the move. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to sell your body and get the money from the guys and so on and so forth. How do you feel about that being pushed to the young people, into just, I ain't even gonna say young people, to just the women in general?
Is corrupting the younger kids' mind. The younger girls' minds is corrupting their fucking minds. And also, why is it? I feel like it's being forced. You don't think so?
I don't think it's being forced. The only reason why I say that is because it's being taught. It's not like the government is teaching you how to sell your body. It's the women that's around you that's teaching you that a guy's supposed to give you money. He's supposed to do this for you, and if he can't do it for you, then you don't need to be talking to him. And if you need money, the first thing you should resort to is selling your body. It's the women that's teaching these people that. It was a woman that taught me that. It was a woman that taught you that. It was like, it's the people that's teaching teaching these young girls that.
Them girls is the young girls' role models.
It's that too, but
they look up to them.
You gotta also take into account that some of these people are not just young ladies. These people are 30-year-old women, 35-year-old women talking about they selling coochie.
No matter what the age is, that's their role model.
That is their role model. They want to be a baddie. They want to do what? You know what? I'm gonna say this. This is so side note, but shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for not posting Christian Rock so much. Shout out to y'all. I'm glad y'all finally listened to the people and stop. It was ridiculous how much this lady was getting this coverage, and everybody do whatever, get your coins, however you get your coins. It is what it is. But I'm like, dang, you are inundating my timeline with. I was about to unfollow them because I'm like, y'all sending that shit to my timeline too much. Okay, but yeah, that was side note. Anyway,
no, boo, I had to mute it. I had to mute it. I do not want to see it on my timeline no more. So now that you say that, I'm gonna go and unmute them.
Yeah, they ain't been. I don't know. Maybe she been healing herself. I don't know what the hell she been over there doing, but keep doing it so you can stay out of my damn timeline. But no, in all seriousness, that Hoodrats are at an all-time high right now. Like Aiden, the streamer, he made it public that he had sex with Sexy Red. For whatever his reasons was, he needed to broadcast it. Lame as hell. Like, ooh, I had sex with Sexy Red. It's like, ooh, like, she fucking Beyonce. I get, whatever. Anyway, I ain't gonna put whatever. He made it known that he had sex with her or whatever, and she came back and she was like, boy, you paid me to break, help, you paid me so you could lose your virginity. Apparently he was virgin, I guess. I don't know. He was a virgin. I don't know. But anyway, he said it was really, really good or whatever. And it's just lame on both behalf, male or female. You feel the need to tell everybody that you had sex with somebody, and then it's like,
what if it wasn't true? I feel like it's not true. I feel like it's just like something to get the people talking about.
Even if it's not true, whatever, this statement is still going to be true that I'm about to make. Even if it's not true and they didn't do whatever they did, that statement that I made a little while back, and I said that it is a woman could be turned off by a guy's past too. His body count, the people that he messed with in the past, she could be turned off and not want to mess with you. After I found out that you slept with a certain type of female, I don't want to be, but I would not entertain you anymore. And a hood rat is one of those type of girls. Like, once I find out that you indulge in hood rats, it's like, I can't even, like, I don't know. I just don't.
Yeah, we back in the same niggas.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even no right. It ain't even no change. It ain't nothing. Like, we could this nigga go for.
We both get back the same.
That's like, I ain't even gonna say that, but yeah, no, I wouldn't indulge.
Secrets. I thought we wasn't keeping secrets from our family out there.
It's not a secret, but it's just like, you know how some things you could say it and it's okay for the people that you know that's in your
right,
and you could say it and know they understand, but it's like you don't want to. I don't care about offending nobody. It's not like my intentions to offend anybody, but sometimes certain things it is like a dark humor type of thing. So everybody don't have that dark humor. So I can only tell the other people with dark humor.
and that people is me.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep that one to myself.
I can respect you, girl.
But I definitely feel like whether it was real or wasn't, that was still lame of him to do because big fucking whoop, you had sex with Sexy Red. Ooh. And another thing, I didn't speak about this before because I don't know why we wasn't recording as much as what I don't know why I didn't, but it was way back when she was talking about how she used to be catching STDs and stuff like that. Remember that she used to be talking about.
I remember her mentioning something about that.
That is not nothing to brag and boast about. You out here bragging and boasting about catching STDs. It's like. And it's not like you're saying, oh, I'm a scrap up, I'm gonna do this. It's a teachable moment. No, and then you go on your songs and you say nothing my coochie, like fuck it, like. All I know is, like I said before, and like I'm gonna continue to say, it's either in you to be who you gonna be and not follow nobody else, or it's not. Okay, it's either in you to not be like that, or it's not. I always say I'm from the hood. And I'm ghetto. I embrace my inner ghetto-ness. That's just what it is. It is what it is. You know, I know how to straighten it up sometimes. You know, I'm on the phone. Hi, how are you? Yes, this package is going to be delivered today. Oh, no, you can't. I know how to, turn it on and turn it off. But when I'm in my comfort zone, I'm going to talk how I talk, how I feel comfortable talking. Like every other race of people, okay? But I feel like there's a difference between being ghetto and being ratchet. And hood, like hood rat, ratchet, and ghetto. It's a difference. I was raised in the hood, but that don't mean I gotta be ghetto and ratchet mixed together in hood rat. Like you can't pay. You want to get in the club free, so you go at 7:00 because you don't want to pay to get inside the club. You want somebody else to take care of you. You want somebody else to fund your lifestyle. You want somebody else to pay for your hair, your nails, your toes, and all
wait a minute. I be wanting somebody to pay for my hair and my nails and shit.
Wanting and needing is two different things.
Okay. I may not want to pay for it this month, so I'm gonna ask them. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You didn't say that at first.
Y'all know what I'm saying.
Just in case they didn't know what you were saying.
They know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones who feel like they are entitled to they are entitled. You can't even say somebody. You got to specifically say a man. They feel like they're entitled to a man's money, and he's supposed to do that, get their nails, they upkeep. He's supposed to keep up with that, and he's supposed to pay their bills, and he's supposed to get them gifts, and he's supposed to upgrade their life, and he's supposed to do all this extra shit. But you are a hood rat who don't bring no value to nobody, not even yourself. You smoke Black and Miles. You go to the club every weekend. You work this dead-end job. You don't got. You wear the same clothes over and over again with different rotations of the shirts and stuff like that. Like, but yet you are expecting exactly what? It's not making sense to me. You go to the same hole in the wall clubs every weekend. You expecting to find who there? It's not making sense to me. And you don't add no value. You don't even add value to yourself. So how are you expecting for somebody to want to do those things? Those type of things, you don't have to beg a man or ask a man to do that. He's just gonna do it. And once you encounter that kind of man, baby, you're never going back to the ones you gotta ask for shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that. Once I came in contact with what I came in contact with, that other shit, nope. Offer. Yes, I love it. And I'm not gonna say no. No, I don't want it. No, keep it. Yeah, no, keep it the fuck here. Keep on fucking offering. Bring it on in. Bring it on in, my man. I love that shit. Love everything about it.
The men that get it, and the ones that don't. You just not one of them. And it's okay. It is okay. It's perfectly fine. Nobody's saying that you have to be. But I definitely want people to start understanding that there are people in the world, there are men in the world who take pride in their woman. They woman, whoever it is that they decided to be with, whoever she is, they take pride in her happiness, whatever she wants, how whatever it is that she wants, whatever it is that she needs, he takes pride in making sure that she gets that because he wants his woman to be happy. There are men that are like that. I've experienced it. I know for a fact there are men that are like that. Y'all can't tell me otherwise. So for all the men who are not able to do that, stop trying to talk to them females who are used to men doing that. Stop talking to them females who daddies did all this shit for them, made sure that they was straight anytime they call, anytime anything come up, they can call their daddy and their daddy can get it done for them. Stop trying to date them girls and tell them girls that they need to come down a couple notches to appease you. Please stop, because no.
For the fuck what? Once I got a taste of that life, I just was like, okay, this is the way it's at. Why would I go back to that shit over there? Like, why would I do that? He's offering. Ain't gotta ask. Why not?
Because you ain't got a man. You don't have to beg a man to do nothing for you that he already wants to do anyway. I don't have to open my mouth. I do not gotta open. Smooch in my line. I don't have to open my mouth and ask for nothing because he already doing it. And he wants to do it. I don't ask him to do it. He wants to do it. Why? Because of the value that I bring to the table. Okay? Everything ain't about money for women. We bring other things to the table besides money. Y'all don't even be wanting us for our money. Let's be for real. The men who got money, who already, they know how to get money, they don't be wanting no woman for their money.
They want what you bring to the table. Like, they want your mind. They want the affection. They want the nurturing. They want
your mind, body, and soul, and they want to make sure that it's all theirs. Every man who is somebody who has something, who is conscious with who he is, and he's aware of who he is, wants a woman that he can indulge in and she can pour back into him. What he pour into her, she pours back out and goes right into him. Every man wants a woman that is dedicated to him. I'm dedicated to you. That, like, who wouldn't want to take care of, whatever.
But then you're gonna have some of the men that's gonna, some of the guys, some of the boys that's gonna get in the comments and be like, oh, you just want a nigga to take care of you and you
but
just want to spend the money.
But it's not just you taking care of a woman. It's you taking care of your own livelihood. Think about this. Think about how many men mess with women who bring no value to them. None whatsoever. And then when he done messing with her, he has nothing to show for it. So y'all always talk about how women are this and how they want to be outside. Y'all always got all this extra shit to say. But what about the women that bring value to a man in a way that money can't buy? You can go buy a female to come sit with you for a couple hours and make you feel good. You can go buy that. You can go buy a good time. But you can't buy genuine people. You can't buy genuine people. And when a real man meets a genuine woman, who he feels in his heart is genuine, and he knows it. You know it. Just like I know, y'all know when you meet, you know. He's gonna make sure he pours into that. Because what do we're supposed to do what? Multiply. You give me something, I'm supposed to multiply. So when you know, and then they lock them in, and then now there you go. You got future billionaires and millionaires, and the women that stand next to them.